Hello guys, I'm DailyFix. Welcome to X4 Reemergence. So, you can see the goals that I laid out for absolutely this episode. I've done a few that's going to be long terms, like making a lot of money and all of this, but the goal for this particular episode is going to be boarding large mining ships, leveling up the Marines, and buying the large habitat blueprint. Let's click that away. Why is that? Well, because of I've been told that the scripts that we're building here, like the union, what are they called specifically, man? I always forget. The labor union contracts, they do work. They will work great, but it scales with workforce apparently. So in order to get that, we will need to get a few more million. I believe I actually took all of the money out of the stations. Yes, that is true, with apart from 70,000. So how do we get towards the Marines? Now, in order to do that, I did actually do a lot of work. How do I do a lot of work? I made sure that like every system, with the exception of this one, of course, is currently having large... Oh, completely missed this one. All of the others actually have, with the exception of those, have enough advanced satellites, so we can easily go over to object list, ships, zoom in. Yeah. Organize by size, and we can see there is a Terran large mining ship. We are not going to be boarding that. That would be against everything we're trying to do over here. Is there anything? Yeah, there is. No, these are not large. They're medium. That's a freighter, so there's nothing over here of interest. How about the Void? The Void usually has a few. Unfortunately, not this time. How about this one? Yeah, of course. There is a large antigen mineral miner. And then we'll look further. I do want to place a few more satellites over here. Second contact 2. So we have some visuals. I don't want to go too far, actually. Now, we know there's actually, from previous playthroughs, there is a very interesting system over here that we did mine. But definitely, we want to make sure that wherever there might be mining ships, we are going to be placing some advanced satellites, so we can easily go and board. Let's send you... I'm going to be assuming that is you. Send you over here. Follow until further notice. Let's unpause. And I'm going to be going ahead. Do I actually have advanced satellites? I do. I got 2 of them. We might as well quickly make a stop over here. Drop down 2 satellites. At a later moment, we'll place a few more down. So we need to make... I thought it was like 14 million. Could be wrong. Let's actually put in autopilot.
Engaged. Autopilot.
Over there, please.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Yeah. Let's try taking 2 to 3 mining ships if we can. Hopefully 1 or 2 advanced marines, because we will need a good amount. Although, with the script given to me by Rotank, eventually some of the large civilian ships, the freighters, they will have less crew. Which is definitely interesting. Definitely. And yeah, there were some people in the comments saying, well, you need to buy marines from the Vic, which are over here, I believe. Yeah, I believe they're over here. Unfortunately, since we aren't allowed to trade outside of the Terran group, so the Pioneers and the Terran Protectorate, that's going to be impossible for us to do. The other one is comments on Discord telling me to use the mining ships. Unfortunately, I feel that would be against the rules of the playthrough as well. What's going on over here? Field Autumn. Why? I need to check that out in a second. Because we are a very proud Terran character, and we will never use ships outside of the Terran Protectorate. That's just unheard of. That is disgusting. We don't want to. Is there nothing over here? Because that's actually a bit nearer. Go there again. Yeah, there you go. Go here. Stop. That's a lot closer. So you follow until further notice. Do make sure to remove the first one because oh shit. Follow until further notice. There you go. Anything else? No, but we could also spend some time just starting to scan down some of the large ships. Maybe we will get lucky, see if there are the right types. Now, once we get the habitat, we are going to be building large bases. Now, I also I enabled the mods flyby looting, and I can't see that over here because we now also have station mule, and the reason for that is I would really like to get a trading station that could cover like the pioneers, but eventually also maybe this region for especially when we expand. So we have a trade station in Jupiter, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we are already going this entire region. Wow, we won? No way. That's not possible, right? I must be miscalculating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was definitely miscalculating. These 3 systems is all that we can obtain. I would like to build... where would I build it? Maybe over here. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we build it over here and we use station mule, we could definitely make better use of it. This trade station 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't cover planet 9. Who knows? Maybe in the future we'll just build one over there and one over here somewhere. And we'll use 2 and then jump over here. Yeah, future stuff. For now, let us quickly find our boarding object. We are going to be dropping those 2 satellites. Who are you?
Autopilot.
Wait. Stop. That's right over where I'm in right now. That is the void. Never mind. Remove that. Follow. We're going to be doing the same. Let's go.
Autopilot.
Let's go. Let's go. He is currently fast traveling. It's a gas miner. Would be the very first gas miner that I do board. A lot of weapons on that, so potential if we do sell, it's going to be more lucrative. So yeah, I'm also not going to be stripping the ships. We're just flat out going to be selling it. Although, yeah, that kind of that feels so stupid. We are going to be stripping the ships. There's absolutely no damn reason not to strip the ship. Because of reasons, obvious reasons. You scan him down.
Hey, you can't.
I just did, mate. You can complain all you want. Bring it up to the authorities. You're Argon. I don't care. Wow. We have 9. Not a whole bunch, but the 9 Marines, they could be very problematic. Boarding strengths of 500. Yeah, wow. We lose 1 or 2. It's going to be a lot of Marines. But we could also just make sure that we get really close up front of the ship. We would have to fly this ship ourselves if we can. We do not have teleportation yet, which is a bit of a shame. Did I scan any of these? No? Yes. 44. Look at those numbers. 44. That's just absolutely insane. Let's get the other map, which is nearer details. I don't like how all of these messages are clogging that up. We are going over there. I hope you will follow until further notice. So that's good. I want to be very, very close. Especially if we are going to be dropping the Marines. Now, last time I did do a teaser. I shouldn't do that. I called it to board or not to board. I do apologize for that. And I actually assumed... Oh, of course you do.
Autopilot. Engaged.
I was absolutely planning on boarding. It just didn't happen. Yeah, I feel like an
Autopilot
idiot. I know.
disengaged.
Okay, you're very
Entering
close.
system.
Let's get close.
Xenophobic.
We are going to be absolutely hogging the ship.
Docking granted.
Come on. Yep, that's one. I need to wait until I'm docked.
Successfully docked.
And now I can ship. Oh shit. Ah, I always do that. I always do that. I always do that.
Docking.
Doesn't matter. The ship's following.
Successfully docked.
Get up and now I can use that. Okay, where's the target? Pause. Okay, at least so we see. We can unpause. We'll be taking command. Quickly start the traveling drive. Love flying the ship though. It feels very fast. There we go. It's also full on storage. Could we use... Maybe. Maybe we can use that. Are they in Terran space? To Sol? Oh, that is disgusting. That's just disgusting. Alright, we're getting close because oh my, this ship just flew back the longest way. Let's get close, real close. Come on. Okay, we are near. Let's pause. This, I think, is close as we want it to be. Let's board up. Go strong, strong. Now maybe the Terrans will attack. Who knows? If they do, they do. If they don't, oh well, it's fine. Keep distance. Medium risk. Let's start the operation. It's on pause.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
They are at the bottom. Hopefully none of them will get killed. Because this is a gas miner and I will have a lot of turrets. Alright, time to bail. This... Well, we do need to keep an eye on it actually. Reason for that is, of course... there's quite some risk with this ship. A lot of advanced marines. I do hope that because of that...
Protect that ship.
we will actually get some leveled up crew members as well. So I'm going to be keeping it as a target, staying in close proximity of it.
Contact. Making preparations to
We didn't lose anyone.
Got it.
So what? We already lost 15 crew members. We lost 15 crew members, apparently. That's a lie. I didn't lose anything, right? Logs. Nothing. Oh, okay, what's this? I don't know what the quantonauts are, but we... That's a big boost. I'd rather see a dip. Destroyed? Nothing. How do I lose 50 marines then? Oh, it's fine. So, yeah, let's wait
Autopilot
with that. I'll autopilot because this ship is so much faster. It absolutely is a lot faster. Speaking of, are there large ships that have a higher speed? Ah, that crew is just way too few. Yeah, that traveling speed is amazing. I love that. How about you? 34. Also traveling speed are great. Maybe I should get a better engines then. Does that really help that much? It feels like it. Traveling speed 5. Okay, that's not as much though. If I cannot buy the Shin, so I cannot look at the moment how expensive the engines would be. Which is a bit of a shame. I don't like the lock. Absolutely not liking it, but the ship is absolutely powerful. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting some time. Hopefully the boarding is going to be successful. I very much doubt it. I think we do need to do a second run. I also would like to get myself like either a medium with a high crew count. And then set it up right over here so we can transfer Marines over. 24. 24 is very, very nice though. 9, 7. Wait, what we could do is get a few Felks. A few of these. Maybe on a low preset, 4 million, 24 crew members. If we get 2 of them, we will have like maybe like 40 Marines. We could easily do these boarding ops. They are slow, by the way. Yeah, the most expensive is actually the better one over here. Yeah, traveling speed 5,000. It could work. Could definitely work. But I would like to pilot the ship myself because the AI is sometimes quite weird. So maybe we should get a few more of these, and these 4 would just be an attack fleet. I would have to definitely not have them armed because they're going to be absolutely getting themselves killed. 3.9. Maybe 1 defense drone. Now 1 repair drone I was going to say. And 12 defense drones. But they would potentially launch. So maybe not. Repair drone could be nice. 3.8. That's not horrible. Definitely will need... Well, level 1 would do enough. 2.9 million for a cheap, very cheap boarding up. Oh yeah, it's very cheap because I don't have Marines. So 20. Free. 3.1. Let's call this low budget boarding. Let me know what you think about the idea. Because we could definitely use the Falks. And we could still dock up one of them. The one that we fly could potentially be armed. Because I trust myself, not being an idiot. All that much. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. That's definitely not too expensive. Okay, there is still what I'm going to be calling my Red October. I swear it, these ships, they are stupidly fast. And I think I've been chasing the ship for like 15 minutes. And I did hear them say, preparing to breach once. And soon this ship will be on its way to some new destination. And I do hope my Marines are going to be able to pull this off, because this is annoying. And I kind of feel, because look at this. Look at this. If I stand over here, it says send more or better Marines to improve the chances of success. Unfortunately, we are unable to do so. Because it does register that like 15 recruits have been killed. Yet in here, select the Marines boarding with 38 is still the same. And that means that I am unable to send more troops, because that is the total crew capacity allowed to this ship. And you cannot outdo the ship's capacity for when you have a successful board. You cannot have more crew on it. Simple as that. But they should really make the Marines that have been killed drop down over here, so you could actually send more Marines. And now it's 16, and oh god, look at those numbers go. Oh, that is so annoying. They're being slaughtered. The defending crew is like 26.
Tell them to fall back.
I'm waiting for some RNG luck here. But it feels like the ship is just not going to be able to. Yeah, I know you're taking heavy losses. Just take some of theirs. Well, look at that. The risk is now medium. The boarding resistance is low, but we're down to 5. I don't think the risk now is medium. I would say this is a pure and utter loss. Let's get close to the ship so we can send more. Boosting in like crazy.
Abort. Get back to your pods.
What pods? You all died. Boarding operations have failed. Up to your boarding. Ah, that's so annoying. It is really, really frustrating to me that it goes like this. So, but on the other hand, pause it for now. Boarding resistance has dropped. We can select a new group. We're going to be setting it to very strong, with maintaining the distance. It doesn't really matter. But start the operation. Hopefully not 16 of these will get killed. Although this might not have been the best. Yeah, that didn't look good. Come on, guys, don't get. Yeah, they're completely being hammered. Yeah, I lost 10 already. Come on, I'm waiting for more casualty. This guy's going to get it. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Please. Yeah. That's awesome, dude. You still have 1 of 6 crew members in there. They stopped shooting. I'm going to say he died. Apparently he didn't. But still, it's a lot of crew. It is a lot of crew. He's not shooting me. But there is Federation police heading our way. It is time for us to find another target because this is just taking forever. Let's take a quick peek. Is there anything over here? There definitely is a mineral miner. We're going in. Whether or not we will get this ship, we'll find out at some point. Not sure if it's going to be now. I do want to get out before this guy goes real idiotic and triggers like everything. Although it does seem like he's not really focused on me at all. So what is he doing? Argon fighter squad. So this is the guy they came from. Yeah, are there going to be more hostiles? Let's change the radar. So far, it's just these two. So, yeah, okay. Let's see. Because we actually made a shit ton of money. We did. And this is just for sales. Let's quickly go over these. 1.3. You know, the sad thing about this is that we probably now have enough money to buy the blueprint without actually needing to board a ship. Oh well. So here's what I'll do. We are going to go there, but the ship is absolutely slow. Let's pause for now. How many crew do you still have? You still have enough to send at least 2 waves. Stop the guidance. You follow until further notice. Is there anything in here that we can see? No. Let's quickly
Disengaged.
wait for the pilot to arrive.
Sir.
Tell him to go to its thing. Jeez, that hallway.
Can I help?
Yeah, I can't say continue to do this, so I'm just going to shift to the road tank.
Disengaged.
And we are undocking. What is he doing? Go. Just go. And we will go all the way over here because I want
Engaged.
those civilians on my station. That means that we can then finally start building some good looking stations. And they don't have to be over here. We can change whatever location. We might actually do that. Just so... I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. How is this going over here? A lot of Xenon.
Entering system. Second contact.
And some of these ships are actually pushing through. I'm waiting for them to do a cool assault on like Planet 9. That would be cool. Okay, so I did decide to actually do a quick pit stop over here. Scan the ship so we know...
What do you think you're doing?
I'm scanning you. I don't know why I always react to that. Ah, this looks so much better. Look at that. Crew capacity 11. 11. You're going to be boarding. You're going to be doing recruits. Very strong. Very strong. Maintain distance, start operation, and we are still going to head towards our next target, which is of course right over there.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
You're not stupid, right? Boarding teams preparing to launch. Step forward, withdraw behavior. Not particularly sure how that what they mean with that. Avoid high risk enemies. If he's launching his pods now, I'm going to lose it.
Autopilot.
But we'll see.
Engaged.
We're not going to stick around. I want those habitats in order for us to progress. Then next up, I'm going to be assuming that next... I stop at the autopilot. Come on.
Disengaged.
Then next up, we're going to be building either another trade station or like a actual trading station, and just let the mining resource base for what it is. And we'll just build one in the Pioneers territory. And at some point, those bases will be used to build or sell ships. So we can really make a lot of money. But by then, it's not too important anymore. Because I hope by then that we actually have a fleet. And we'll be dealing with the Xenon.
Entering second contact.
Or maybe
Zero
the Argon Federation itself. I'm hoping that once we take like Getsefune, it will trigger the Terrans to react. And I'm thinking about building a defensive station like right over there. So we can stop all traffic into this area. And because it's Antigon, I'm saying Argon? Yeah, I think I said. But because of this is all Antigon Federation territory, the Terrans wouldn't care. Now the Argon don't like it. Oh, the Argon, here we go again. I did say Argon. The Antigon don't like that. It's not my problem if they hate me. It's a problem for the Terrans if they shoot me in Terran space, and I'm hoping that will be enough to get the Terrans to go to war with them. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't set this particular save up very brilliantly. I must say that. Should have changed it completely. But I didn't. So maybe if this is going to be like a dot, we can always set... Oh, I hate when it does this. Come on, start traveling drive. What are you... Okay, go. Will you do traveling drive right now? Because it's not even doing that. It's just it's just flying. Hazardous region. I don't know why they changed that, to be honest. I liked it that it could absolutely kill your hull. Okay, remove that. Hold until further notice. Maybe it triggers it to go a bit faster than this. Alright, it's almost done. Okay, boarding ops. Strong. Strong. Start. Go.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
Don't prepare, just go. Just go.
Pod launched.
There we go.
The target.
Alright, let's take a quick peek.
Stay sharp.
You are absolutely joking.
Stay in formation.
You are... Can we do that again? Please, because... That was a joke and a half. Go.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Stay sharp.
Come on. Wait. Did they all die? Whoa. What a damn joke. What the hell are you doing? Seriously. All of them. All of them. Dude. You know what? Transfer crew. We're going to be transferring a whole bunch of these guys. All your abled. And I'm doing the same with every one of them. I am not going to be pulling that ship back. All of your abled crew members will be going there. And even if I don't fill it up completely. There you go. Now, all of these ships. Because no bloody way. I've not seen that happen in a while. Like, come on. Both teams, like, completely got themselves killed. Both of them. Just like that. That's just stupid. I don't buy that. I seriously do not buy that.
Docking
let's-
granted.
Yeah, that's great. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get those large habitats.
Successfully docked.
Yeah, let's get up. So the way I want to tackle my stations is
It's an
we're going to
honor
be
have you
making
aboard.
sure that whatever the station is we're building, they will be fully utilizing a habitat. Like, that's either going to be very close to it, not over it, but definitely close to, as close as I can possibly
It's an honor
do.
to see you here.
Yeah, that's the honor is all yours indeed. Habitation large 16.6. So yeah, there we go.
Good luck out
We
there.
got it. We got at least a gold on. Got all of my ships over there. Let's go to the road tank. And let's undock. Let's fly towards the Swanson. Real quickly.
Autopilot.
Let's go.
Engaged.
Epically failed, I can tell you that. No, maybe not. Never. So, yeah. I'm probably going to be getting myself a bit of a boarding team. We've already looked at the ships and there's that one medium ship, the Flex, that has a very good amount of crew members. I'm thinking like, maybe like 5 ships with no weapons. 5 ships will give me about 100 marines. Now that is not going to be enough for the large freighters, unless that script kicks in. Look at this guy. Look at him go. Look at this. What? That's the damn ship. That is the damn ship. I would not have guessed that he came back. But this is in progress. Preparing to breach. So they are going to be breaching shortly. 22 against 28. The boarding strength this time is higher than the resistance. So I can honestly hope that this is going to happen. So I'm going to be going towards the ship. Hopefully this triggers. And at least this
Entering
episode,
Jupiter.
I was able to take a ship. Of course, I made the decision to go after one that has like 6 bloody advanced marines. Okay, so it seems that the marines boarding that one ship have failed. There is only the Marines assigned as a Marine are currently on Swanson, and it's so frustrating.
Engaged.
I wanted a video where I did something, and once again, it failed. Now I am currently in Cigaris Pioneer's territory, and the reason for that is because this ship has been slapping me in the face as well. There's actually some Xenon raiding parties over here, which is great. Where am I? There's actually a good amount of Xenon over here. Nice. I'm actually quite happy to see that. Let's deal with that using my usual frustrations. This is the ship that I am hopefully going to be boarding. Still trying to get it done. The one that's absolutely has destroyed my Marines. Careful not to hit station. Oh, something else is attacking me. That's nice. Yeah, you were. It's still 20 kilometers out. Okay, where's my target? There it is. Where is the Swanson? It's actually it's getting there. It is getting there. I might just shoot the engines once if I need to get the ship like dead in the water. It's freeload over there as well. Oh, that's a hunter turret. Maybe those are just killing my Marines off like crazy. And especially if you're out of sector, these weapons are absolutely brutal. But now I'm not. Now I'm actually here. We will get the job done. We will take this ship. But the results is only going to be shown next time, guys, because yeah, I'm way over time right now. And all I can do is just wait until the ship gets into close proximity, shoot the engines once, launch the boarding pods. But I'm happy to see the Xenon really active. And I'm sure there's actually some Xenon gate here somewhere. So yeah, hopefully that will bring him some cool fights in the future. Not really seeing like... Now they could also come from over here. No, they couldn't. That's way too far out. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm so sick and tired of that. Oh, I feel such an... Yeah, this ship's too slow. That's the main issue. The ship is just too slow. With that, unfortunately, I will leave it. And I'm going to sulk in a corner somewhere. It is on me. It is 100% on me. This ship is just not fast enough. We're not going to be doing that. We'll be getting new ships next time, guys. We will. And we'll start the design of a new station. And we will have 5 flexes. Just terrorizing this Antigon territory. So yeah, I'm hoping it's still going to be interesting. But I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.